queen. Mom says I'm an angel sent up from the sky.
My daddy says I'm as special as a soldier. Notices him some strong as me.
It's true, he indulges my tendency to bulge.
In a time as little soldier, up 2, 4, 3. My mommy says I'm a miracle. One look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day Doc chopped the umbilical cord, it's been clear there's no fear for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a precious Berylina. She has never seen a prettier Berylina. She says if I'm here I have to cut down on the queen, but I'm a Berylina, so give me more cake.
Take another picture of our angel from this angle over here.
She's feeling more emotionally developed than her peers.
What a dear!
Little honey, look at mommy.
Don't put honey on your brothers.
Stop, mommy, stop, mother.
I think she blinked.
We'll take another.
Have you seen the school reports? You gotta see on his report. What? You have to change the school. The teacher's clearly falling short.
She's just delightful.
What's that, Larry?
And it's so cool.
Might she be a little brighter than her class?
I guess she's definitely advanced. Take another bite, mommy says. I'm a miracle. One look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day Doc chopped the umbilical cord, it's been clear that I'm here for a miracle like me. Take another, mommy says I'm a miracle. The light is shining and it's shining as a miracle. You can be all cynical, but it's the truth of miracle. There's never been a miracle. Miracle as miracle as. My mommy says I'm a lousy little man. My daddy says I'm poor. My mommy says I'm a jumped up little gem. And kids like me should be against the law. My daddy says I should then shut my Bible. Live and learn to smart mouth girl like me. Mom says I make good case on population control. Dad says I should watch more TV. Yes, sir, that's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir.
Ah! Harry!
Hang on.
Look at this. She's reading a book. That's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot. Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of
Stop
times.
scaring your mother with that bookie, boy.
I'm a girl. She keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. It's not normal for a girl to be all.
I'll pull you straight up. I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life, and I'll just hit this.
What about me? I've got a whole house to look after, you know. Dinners don't microwave themselves. I'm off to reach my roots, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening.
But I want to make us rich.
How rich?
Very rich. Russian businessman, very, very stupid. The genius husband is going to sell them 155 old bangers as brand new luxury cars.
That's not fair. The cars break down. What about the Russians?
There. Listen to the boy. There is not for you anyway. You think edit footprint. All I can say is thank Evans, Michael has inherited his old man's brain. Hey, son.
Michael. Well, I shall take the money when you earn it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way in which you studied me tonight.
This is all your fault with your stupid reading and your stupid books. You're off to school in a few days, and I know your headmistress, Agatha Trunchbull, scary woman she is, used to compete in the Olympics, during the Ironman. Imagine what she's going to do to a horrible little woman like you.
I'm a girl.
Now get on the bed, you stupid one.
Jack and Jill runs up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So to say, the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. I wonder why they didn't buy its hair tonic for men. Yep.
In business, son, a man's hair is his greatest asset. Good hair means a good brain.
Your hair! It's green!
My hair's green.
Why on earth would you do that?
My hair. My lovely hair. I've got Brazil today. The Russians. What am I going to do?
I know what you could do.
What?
You could pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about, you stupid fool? The boys are loony.
Mom, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting. The sooner you're locked up in school, the better.
Matilda, what pleasures to see you here in the library.
Yes, I mean, my mom wanted me to stay home with her, but I think it's good for grown-ups to have their own space sometimes.
Your parents must be so proud to have girls as clever as you. Do you tell them stories like you tell me? Oh, Matilda, I love your stories.
That's a hint, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two greatest sex performers in the world, an acrobat and an escapologist, fell in love and was married. They performed the most incredible feats together, and people would come from miles around to see them perform.
Kings, queens, celebrities and astronauts. And not just to see their skill, but also to see their love for one another.
Which was said to me so deep that cats would purr as they passed, and dogs would weep with joy.
They moved into a beautiful house.
And although they loved each other, they were sad.
We have everything.
Everything.
But the one thing.
We do not have a child.
The sadness overwhelmed them, and their work became the only place they could escape the tragedy of their lives. So, they decided to perform the most dangerous feat known to man. It is called
The burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects,
Caught by the man, locked in the cage.
and it is the most dangerous feat ever known to man.
It is our destiny.
Well, what happens next?
I don't know yet. Bye, Miss Phelps. I'll see you tomorrow.
After Christmas school?
My mommy says I'm a miracle.
My daddy says I'm a special little girl. I am a princess.
And I am a queen.
Mom says I'm an angel.
Mom says I'm an angel.
So you think you're able to avoid this mess by being a prince or princess, you soon see. No escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. Cause your life, as you know, is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail, have been trapped inside this cage.
children. My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very special day. Your first day at school. Now, can anyone read this?
Me! Ooh, me! Pick me! Me! Me!
Very well. Nigel? Yes, I guess we better leave it there, Nigel. We don't want you bursting blood vessel on your first day. Lavender?
Is the first word tomato?
No. But tomato is a very good word. Matilda? I can now read words. So Matilda, you can read words. Well, I need to learn to read words so I can read sentences. Because a sentence is basically just a whole big bunch of words. If you can't read sentences, you've got no chance at books. Books? Have you read a whole book yourself, Matilda? More than one. I love books. I read quite a few last week. What books did you read? Nicholas Dorby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, Lord of the Rings, Crime and Punishment, and The Cat in the Hat. Don't be pathetic, just knock on the door.
Enter. Or don't just stand there like a wet issue. Get on with it.
It's trouble. There's, in my class, there's this girl called Matilda one.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Rumble, who owns Rumble Moses. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the brat though. Says she's a real wart.
Oh no, headmistress, I don't think Matilda looks like the child's fault.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Laminatum tesmagita.
Laminatum est vindicatum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who put that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't. This Trunchbull Matilda one was a genius.
Nonsense!
It is in my opinion that this little girl should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We cannot just place her with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about rules, honey? Rules!
I believe in Matilda one, but as an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules in my school. Look at these trophies, see how my trophies gleam in the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English category champion? 1969. Did you think in that moment, when my big moment came, that I treated the rules with casual disdain? No, 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 no! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the team, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children. 2, 3, 4.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
And if you want to teach success, you don't use sympathy or tenderness. You have to force the toe squint to toe the line. Sing, Jenny.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
I apply just one simple rule to have a going life and school. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find the belly line and tow it, and always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out! Don't tell me we're not rich.
They took one look at the mileage on the first car and told me these cars were knackered. I told them the mileage is so high because of a manufacturing mistake.
So you lied.
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me. I got green air. Hey, what's this? Another flaming book. What's wrong with the telly?
No, it's a lovely book. Honest, you should read it. I'm sure you'd...
Here's what I think of your lovely.
No, it's a library book.
You so little rat. Ooh, I'm late for my dance lesson with Rudolfo.
How petty little bookworm.
Do you have any super glue?
In the cupboard. And while you're at it, why don't you stick your stupid book to your stupid head?
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and bear it, nothing will change. Just because I find myself in this story, it doesn't mean that everything is written for me. If I think the ending is fixed already, I might as well be saying I think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I've got my own boy.
I'm a girl.
Matilda, do all those brains in your head give you a headache? I mean, it's not a hurt. I'll stick them there.
No, it's fine. I think they just fit.
Why let us stick around, just in case it starts to squeeze on your ears? I'm larger, and I think it's probably the best if we're best friends.
Hide me! Someone poured a whole can of drink on the traditional share. Someone told her I did, and now she's after me.
That's not fair.
Once Agatha Trench massage you're guilty, you are swished.
They're saying she's gonna put me in chokey.
What's chokey?
They say it's a cupboard in her office that she throws children into. It's lined with nails and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spikes and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you stood. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, you cannot see squat, not the end of your nose. And when you scream, you don't know if the sound came out or if the scream in your head even reached your mouth.
All right. When did this happen?
About 20 minutes ago, why? Hide me.
Just come in. You better hide.
Don't tell her where I am.
Quick, blazes. Now.
Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there, under the coats. And he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Oh, yes. Nigel suffers from a rare but chronic sleeping disorder called narcolepsy. The sufferer falls asleep often without warning. We put him under the coats for safety. Didn't we? Didn't we?
Definitely.
Sure, yeah.
He'll probably think he's in bed when he wakes up.
Is it time for school yet, Mom? Oh, hi, Mr. Inchpool.
Amanda Thrift. What have I told you about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails.
But my mommy says they make me look pretty. Well, then your mother.
Is a twist. You, what is your name?
Matilda, Matilda Wormwood.
Well, Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just so you know, she's my best friend.
Yes, sir, that's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir. Green Air? Yes, it was on National Green Air Day, a celebration of all wonderful green things in the world, like lettuce and schnock. Tomorrow one? Absolutely, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Now that is how you do. I'm gonna leave this on. Looks like rain.
I'm busy right now. Who is it?
Yes. Hello, my name is Miss Honey. I'm Matilda's teacher.
I'm busy.
It will only take a moment.
Oh well, come in if you must. This is Rodolfo, he's my dance partner. We're rehearsing. Ciao.
Oh, parlo italiano? Bene. What? Who is this babe? You know what instructions to track energy flare.
We want to chat. It's Miss Honey.
And as you know, Matilda's in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
We'll stop for a reading then. Lord knows we've tried.
Come on, dog. I'm in the zone. I can feel it in my hips.
Look, I'm not in favour of girls getting all clever pants, Miss Hussey. Looks are more important than books. Now, look at you, look at me. You choose books, I choose looks. Good day.
Stop being pathetic, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You're going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just live like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got the spine. You're a teacher. Just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be if I let this little girl fall? I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. Instead, she's found me, pathetic little me, and another door closes, and Jenny's outside. And so the great day arrived. Everything was arranged by the acrobat sister, a frightened woman who used to be an Olympic class heaven thrower, who loved nothing better than to scare the children of the town. Suddenly, out came the escapologist.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage, has been cancelled.
No!
Cancelled because my wife is pregnant.
So it is a happy ending. No. Just then, the acrobat sister stepped forward and produced a contract.
I have paid for the posters, publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. Where is my profit? A contract is a contract. You shall perform on this day, or after printing you both shall go.
No! No! What happens next? I don't know yet. Bye, Miss Phelps.
Matilda, starting tomorrow, I shall bring you a very clever selection of books. You may sit and read them while I teach the rest of the class. And if you have any questions, well, I shall do my best to answer them. How does that sound?
Why, Matilda, that's the biggest hope in the world. You're going to squeeze all the air out of me.
Where is...
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
Sit with it, do you?
Admit, what, Miss Trunchbull?
This morning, this foul carbuncle sneaked like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake from my tea tray.
No, I did not. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning.
Standing up with a little spitball eye. Well, this crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty.
Okay, look. I stole the cake, and honestly, I was really, definitely, sort of, almost thinking about owning up. Maybe, but I was having a lot of trouble with my belly. The Trunchbull's cake was so good that I scoffed it down too quick, and now it's beginning to fight back. See?
So I didn't do anything.
You are a crook and a thief, and I shall crush you.
A huge cloud of chocolatey gas wafted from my mouth and drifted full into the face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce, Bob Treasure,
Yes, miss?
you liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, and I'm very sorry, but...
Oh, no. As long as you enjoyed the cake, that's the main thing.
Is it?
Yes, Bob Treasure, it is.
Oh, well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful. Marvelous. That makes me so happy. Gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cook! What's the matter, Bob Treasure? Lost your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm full.
I will tell you when you are full, and I say that criminals like you are not full until you've eaten the entire cake.
That's...
So what to eat?
That mistress shall be sick.
She should have thought of that before she decided to steal my cake. Eat!
You can't.
Eat!
It might explode.
Eat!
A single slice, or even two, Bruce, might be nice. But even you, Bruce, have to admit, between you and it, there's not a lot of difference in size. She can't, surely can't, she surely can't. You are the best, Bruce. She might explode, she's quite elastic. Before we continue with proceedings, I would bid of a speech I prepared for you. Now, some things going on in the show are not right things, and they are not nice things. In fact, they make kids very, what's the word? Just disgusting. So, of course, I'm talking about reading books. And me and Michael, have a song we've even prepared for you. Somewhere on a show, I heard that a picture tells 1,000 words. So Telly, if you bother to take a look, is the equivalent of like lots of books. All I know I learned from the telly, this big beautiful box of facts. If you know a thing already, baby, you can switch the channel over just like that. Endless joy and endless laughter, folks living happily ever after. All you need to make you wise is 23 minutes plus advertisement. Why would we waste our energy turning the pages 1, 2, 3 when we could sit comfortably on a lovely balcony watching people singing and dancing and doing stuff? All I know I learned from the telly. The bigger the telly, the smarter the man. You can tell from my big belly just how clever of a fella I am. Take it away, son. You can't learn that from a stupid book. All I know I learned from the telly, what to think and what to buy. I was pretty smart already, but now I'm really, really smart. Very, very smart. Endless content, endless channels. Endless chat on endless panels. All you need to fill your muffin without really having to think for nothing. All I know I learned from the telly. The bigger the telly, the smarter the man. You can tell from my big telly just how clever of a fella I am. Who the Dickens is Charles Dickens? Mary Shelley, she sounds smelly. Harry Potter, what a rotter. James Austen and Nickham Houston. James Joyce doesn't sound nice. Even King, I feel like spinning. How? I don't know.
First, I escape from the cage, lean out, use one hand, throw a fire extinguisher with the other, and put up the flame with a specially designed dress, fall them into the dynamite, and blow your head off.
Sorry, go on.
The trick started well. The moment the dress was set alight, the acrobat swung into the air. She hurled at the sharks and spiky objects. Suddenly, the padlocks picked open and a huge chain swung away. The door flung open and the escapologist reached out to grab his wife and the child.
Did she survive?
In an instant, the flames had covered the foam before he broke the bone to pieces. The escapologist used just a touch too much foam, and suddenly her hands became slippy, and she fell.
Was she okay?
She broke every bone in her body except the ones at the tips of her little fingers. She lived long enough to have their child. And then she died. And then things got worse.
And now Matilda, things can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did, because the escapologist was so kind that he never blamed the evil aunt for what had happened. In fact, he asked her to move in with him to help take care of his daughter. She was nothing but cruel to the little girl, beating her if she ever did anything wrong, but always in secret, so the escapologist never suspected a thing. That was helps. saying, I think that it's okay. And that's not right.
Everyone gather round. I want my family to share my triumph. 155 all famous as brand new luxury cars. How could I possibly make them on so fast? I couldn't very well drive each one backwards, could I? Backwards? When suddenly I had the most genius idea in the world. I grabbed a drill and, using my incredible mind, attached the drill to the speedometer of the first car. Turned it on and walked it into reverse.
Backwards.
Exactly! Within a few minutes, I reduced the mileage to practically nothing. 10 minutes later, the Russian shirt, expensive suits, dark glasses.
Russians are nocturnal. Saw it on a program last night.
That was a program about badges.
Same thing. And did it work? Fantastic! Now I'll be able to record Bilbo all day long.
But they've trusted you and you've cheated them.
What have we done to deserve a child like you?
You know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm going to walk down to that school and tell your teacher you're never to be let in again.
What? No!
And if she does, I'll be fired. And you will never read another stinking book for as long as you live, young man.
I'm a girl.
Now go to your room, you nasty little creep! Backwards.
The little girl suffered in silence, never saying a word about the evil aunt's bullying, which only led to further cruelties, until one day she exploded.
You are a useless, filthy, nasty little creep.
And the aunt beat her and threw her into the dank, dark, dusty cellar, closed the door, locked it, and went out.
Having been so wrapped up blindly in my wife that I've forgotten the one thing that matters was most. I love my daughter, and I shall spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
But when the little girl fell asleep, the escapologist's thoughts turned to the evil aunt.
Bullying children is her game. Well, let's see what she can do in the wrath of a full-grown man stands before her.
And that is the little girl ever saw of her father.
What are you doing with those books, woman?
They're for Matilda.
Not on my watch. There's an age for reading and an age for being a filthy little toad. These are toads, aren't you, Waltrotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. Only Walter here is now a good toast.
Sit. Miss Honey, you believe in kindness and fluffiness in books and stories, but that is not teaching. To teach the child, we must first break the child. Quiet, you maggot!
But no one is speaking.
Miss Honey, when I say quiet, you maggot, you are entirely included in that statement. Where's my jug of water?
I'll get it, Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl. Look at you. Flabby, disgusting, revolting, I say. I think it's time I toughened you all up with a little fizz egg. smell of rebellion comes out in a sweat. And this air will get you sweating, and it won't be long before I smell the harm of aiding and abetting. A bit of his head will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Ho, ho, just like a rotten pea floats to the top of a bucket of water. Away from its side.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
USA protest. The conqueror.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
The walk of anarchy and progress.
Please, miss, please.
Once we've exercised these demons, they shall be too hooped for scheming. Some double-time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. Alright, let's step it up. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discipline, discipline for children who aren't listening. Let me sign you a tissue is an issue we can face. There is no mystery to mastering the art of classroom teaching. It's discipline, discipline, discipline! The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the ring of previously plotting away from resistance, the fall of dissent, the funk of moral fiber rotting. Let's bring this out of home!
The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination, a whiff of resistance, the fog of dissent.
And I will not stop till you are squashed, till this rebellion is squashed, till glorious sweaty discipline has washed this sickening stench away.
Look what I found. The newt. I want to put the newt in catch more.
What?
I don't think this is teaching more. In fact, I just think it's cool.
That is because you, Miss Honey, are pathetic. You are weak. You are in fact a sniveling little newt. You.
What? No, not me, I didn't.
Cockroach, you did this. You vile, repulsive, malicious little sinner.
Ow, stop! Leave her alone, you big fat bully.
How dare you? You are not fit to be in this school. You ought to be in prison, in the deepest, dankest, darkest prison. I shall have you strapped to a trolley with a muzzle over your mouth. I shall.
Have you ever wondered what I have without telling? I say secret. For example, there's no way of knowing your fed. This thing in your head is red, needs in my head, and someone says red. On the chill, but I wonder if inside my head, not just a bit different than some of my friends. These answers, they come into my mind and spitting. These stories delivered to me fully written. Everyone shouts and they seem to like shouting. The noise in my head is incredibly loud. And just was they stop my dad and my mum and telling the stories would stop just once. I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining it right. The noise comes anywhere in the air is light. It's burning inside me and usually a flame. But it's on today. The heat and the shouting. My heart is pounding. My eyes are burning. It's empty.
and dine out more. Like I've sailed into the eye of this storm.
And I tell you that there is nothing I shall not do, no length to which I shall not go, no punishment I shall not. What is it? The news, it's Patty. No, I've got to do to my knickers.
Well, that was interesting. I think we'd all like to go home while there's still time.
Yeah!
Matilda?
Watch. I moved it with my eyes. Am I strange?
Do you fancy a nice cup of tea?
So, what do you think it is? The thing with my eyes?
I can't pretend I know it's not. But I don't believe you should be frightened of it. I think it has something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
So you mean there's not enough room in my head for my brains? So they just push out through my eyes?
Well, no, not exactly. But yes, something like that. You certainly are a special girl, Matilda. I met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? He seemed keen proud to have a daughter as clever as you.
Oh yes, he's always saying, Matilda, I'm so proud to... No, that's not true at all. He calls me a liar and a cheat and a nasty little creep.
I see. Here we are, home sweet home.
Are you poor?
Yes, I am. Very. But I'm even poorer than those for other reasons.
Don't they pay teachers very much?
No, they don't actually. But I'm even more than those for other reasons. You see, I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I came across this shed. I fell completely in love with it, and I ran to the farm and I begged him to let me move in. And he agreed, so I've lived there ever since.
Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was a very young age. Magnus was his name. He was very kind. But when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel and you can hardly imagine. And one day, when I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me for all those years. She even made me sign a contract to pay back every penny. And she even produced a document that said my father had given her his entire house.
But did she really just do that? Just give her the house?
I find it hard to believe, Matilda. Just like I cannot believe that he would have killed himself, which is what she said happened.
You think she... Is he in? Don't you, Miss Honey?
I cannot say, Matilda. All I know is that years of being bullied by that woman made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
Let's go to the police.
Well, no, we can't. My aunt isn't much respected.
Who is she?
I can't say.
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't.
Who is she?
It's Miss...
Miss Trenchbull?
Yes.
Class is going to have a very special spelling test. Any child who gets one single answer wrong shall go to Turkey. What are you looking at?
You. You. Spell. Oh, now, let me see. Spell Newt.
Newt. N-E-W-T.
Newt.
What?
Miss Honey, taught us. She's a very good teacher.
Nonsense. You stand up, step forward, and spell the one thing that you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G.
You're cheating.
Revolting. No, I've taught them, that's all. With kindness and patience and respect.
How dare you bring those words into my classroom, madam? You know nothing of teaching, and I shall prove it. You spell Armtalaka sept re close to Moses.
That's not a word, you just made it up.
Spell or go to Choni, and I shall warn you, it has silent letters. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. It was a silent Z. You're going to Choni.
Cat, C-A-M. You're gonna have to put me in Turkey too.
What?
Dog, D-Y-P, and me.
Table. X-A-B-F-Y. And me.
What is going on? What is happening? Stop this!
Banana. Q-Q-W-P. Can't put us all in Shoki. Bully. P-X-Q-N-N. Bully. And me.
Revolting. P-S-Q-Q-Q-A-S-T 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, S. Revolting.
You have to put me in Choni too, miss. You can't put us all in Choni. Come on now, maggots. Do you think I hadn't already thought of that? I've got Chonis for each and every one of you.
Look, there's writing on the chalkboard.
Agatha.
Agatha. This is Agnes.
Give my Jenny back her house.
What is this?
Then leave, or I will get you like you got me.
No!
Run! 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 Never again will she get the best of me. Never again will she take away my freedom. And we won't forget the day we both learned to be a little bit naughty. Never again will Chucky door slam. Never again will I be bullied. And never again will I dance when my mommy says I'm a miracle. Never again will we live behind bars. Never again will we know the revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs, you sing revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. And we'll have the church revolting, we're revolting. Ah! We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs, you sing revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. And we'll have the church revolting, we're revolting.
We will become a screaming horde.
Take out your holy stick and use it as a sword. Never again will we be ignored.
We'll find out where the chalk is stored.
And draw rude pictures on the board.
We're revolting. Please ask me out how we like it. Everyone in a R-T-Y. So let's be naughty. So we're gonna stay inside the light. And we disobey at the same time. There's nothing that the church will can do. She'll take the hammer and ask you to think you can push us too hard. Let's not look back now. We R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N. Revolting time. U-S-I-N-G. Song. U-S-I-N-G.
was now the owner of the beautiful old house once owned by my evil aunt on Avenue Junction.
It was never seen again. The turkeys were immediately destroyed and the new headmistress took over.
Her name was Miss Honey, and it was said that was the best school in all the lands.
Matilda was never again able to do things with her mind. She said it was because she no longer had a need for her superpowers. However, she was still stuck with mean and cruel parents who called her names.
Well done, stand the whole thing. Look out for Spain. Feather, and we're never coming back.
Spain? Why?
Because this trip brings all 155 old bangers to the Russian mafia.
They're here, hide!
Where is your father?
He's... I don't know.
The Vermont is a stupid man, and assumed I was stupid too. And that is a very, very stupid and rude thing to do.
Yes, I'm afraid my father is quite rude and very, very stupid.
You seem smart. Sadly, in my line of work, I don't often meet smart people like you. Most of the people I meet, their thinking is all backwards.
Backwards!
I can have one of my friends teach your father some manners, and one day, when he leaves the hospital, he will still be stupid, but maybe not so rude. What do you say?
It's a very tempting offer, so I think I've had enough of my revenge.
Your father is very, very lucky to have you as his daughter.
Quick, let's get out of here before they change their minds.
Wait, let Matilda stay here with me.
I beg your pardon.
Please, Sister Wormwood, I would look after her and I'd pay for everything.
You mean leave our daughter with you?
Dad, you called me your daughter.
Well, do you want to stay? And Miss Honey?
Yes, I do.
And you want to look after Ellen?
I do.
Well, we all get short of room, so yes.
Thank you.
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms.
And hugged her.
And she hugged her back as they watched as the Wormwoods
And Rodolfo!
as the Wormwoods and Rudolpho sped off into the distance because they had found each other.
Yes, they had found each other.
so that they can get out of their costumes and have a moment. Thank you all so much for coming. You're off to school in a few days, and I know your headmistress, Agatha Trunchbull. Scary woman she is, used to defeat her Olympics. During the Anna, imagine what she's going to do to a horrible little god like you, boy. I'm a girl. Now get up to bed, you little stupid one.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told we have to do what we are told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're told you can do a lot, you mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top of you, might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. But nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
In business, son, a man's air is his greatest asset. Good air means a good brain. Your hair, it's green. My hair's green?
Why on earth would you do that? Maybe you used some of Mummy's peroxide by mistake. That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man.
My hair, my lovely hair. I got my deal today, the rations. What am I going to do?
I know what you can do. What? You can pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about, you stupid fool? The voice is loony.
Mum, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting. The sooner you're locked up in school, the better. Matilda, it was a pleasure to see you in the library again.
Yes. Well, I mean, my mum wanted me to stay home with her, but I think it's best for grown-ups to have their own space.
Your parents must be so proud to find a daughter as clever as you. Do you tell them stories like you tell me? And Matilda, I love your stories. That's it, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist and an acrobat, fell in love and got married. They performed some most incredible feats, and people would come from miles around.
Kings, queens, celebrities and astronauts. And not just to see their skill, but also to see their love for one another.
Which was so deep that it was said that cats would purr as they passed them, and dogs would weep with joy. They moved into a beautiful house.
And although they loved each other, they were sad.
We had everything.
Everything.
But the world
We do not have a child.
The sadness overwhelmed them, and their work became the only
by the man locked in the cage.
And it is the most dangerous feat ever known to man.
What happens next?
I don't know yet. Mind the Phelps. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll do first day of school.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. Mom says I'm an angel.
And so you think you're able to avoid this mess by being a prince or princess you soon see. So escaping tragedies. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. Cause your life, as you know, is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I've been trapped inside this cage for ages. This prison cell. But if I try, I can't remember where before my life had ended, but my happy days were over. Before first heard the feeling of the bell. He was curious, so this is an house to ask you questions, but unless you want to suffer this enough, I will teach you a thing or two. You listen here, I hear you punish to the feeling. You step out of line, you cry, you tell me you stay out of trouble, and remember to be extremely careful.
Why?
Why? Did you hear what he said? Just you wait for phys ed. What's phys ed? Physical education.
It's the trench course this year.
My mommy says I'm a miracle.
My daddy said I would be the teacher's pet. School is really fun, according to my mum. Time to learn the alphabet.
The alphabet? You got to listen, kids. And so you think you're able to survive this mess by being a prince or princess you soon see. So escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. Because your life, as you know, is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I'm trapped inside this cage for ages. This prison cell. And if I try, I can't remember where before my life had ended. But my happy days were over. My best friend, the feeling of the bell. But he was curious, so this might ask me questions. But unless you want to, so listen up, I will teach you a thing or two. You listen here, my dear, you hush the feelings. You step out of line, you cry, I don't want you to stay out of trouble, and remember to be extremely careful. Why? Did you hear what we said? Just you wait for phys ed. Just you wait for phys A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. Why? Just you wait for phys ed.
My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very special day. Your first day of school. Now, can anyone read this?
Me! Ooh, me! Pick me! Me! Ooh, me!
Very well, Nigel. Yes, I think we better leave it there, Nigel. We don't want you bursting a blood vessel on your first name. Lavender?
Is the first word tomato?
No. But tomato is a very good word.
Yes.
Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words.
Well, I needed to learn to read words so I could read sentences. Because a sentence is basically just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance with books.
And have you read a whole book yourself?
More than one. I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
A few? What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, All of the Twist, Jane Eyre, The Lord of the Rings, Crime and Punishment, and The Cat in the Hat.
Don't be pathetic. Just knock on the door.
Enter. Well, don't just stand there like a wet. It's you. Get on with it.
Miss Trunchbull, there's, in my class, there's this girl called Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, who owns Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the brat, though. Says she's a real wolf.
Oh, no, headmistress. I don't think Matilda that type of child at all.
What is the school motto this time?
Barminatum, a Smigita.
Barminatum est spiritum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who put that stink on under my desk. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense.
It is my opinion that this little girl should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We cannot just place her with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about rules, honey? Rules!
I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules in my school. Look at these trophies, see how my trophies gleam in the sunlight, see how they shine. What did you think it took to become English hammer throwing champion? 1969, did you think in that moment when my big moment came that I treated the rules with casual disdain? No, no, no! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the team, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children. 2, 3, 4.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
And if you want to teach success, you don't use sympathy or tenderness.
Tenderness.
You have to force the little squid to toe the line. Sing, Jenny.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
I apply just one simple rule to hammer going life and school. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find the belly line and toe it, and always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out!
Well, I must tell you, headmistress, that it's in my best intention to help this little girl, whether you like it or not.
And don't tell me we're not rich.
They took one look at the mileage on the first car and told me these cars were not good. I told them the mileage is so high because of a manufacturing mistake.
So you lied?
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me. I got green and
I got hair.
And what's this? Another flaming book.
No, it's a lovely book. Honestly, you should read it. I'm sure you...
It's what I think of. Yeah, lovely.
No! It's a library book.
You should, little brat. Ooh, I'm late for my dance lesson with Rodolfo.
Get back, you little stink one.
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top you, might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I've got my eye on you.
I'm a girl. Matilda, she always braids and hair with a headache. I mean, it's gotta hurt. I'll switch to men. No, it's fine. I think they just fit. Well, I better stick around, just in case it starts to squeeze on your ears. I'm Lavender. I think it's probably for the best if we're best friends.
Hide me! Someone poured a whole can drink on the traditional chair. Someone took her right in, now she's after me.
That's not right.
Once Agatha Trench went side joke, you'll be off switch.
They're saying she's gonna put me in chokey.
What's turkey?
They say it's under a cover in our office that you don't chill into. It's lined with nails and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spikes and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the walls, so you wish you stood. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, you cannot see squat, but the end of your nerves when you scream. You don't know if the sound came out or the scream in your head, either reached or loud. Alright, when did this happen?
About 20 minutes ago, why? Hide me!
She's coming! Quick! Places!
Don't tell her where I am.
Now!
Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's under those coats. Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Yes. Nigel suffers from a rare but chronic sleeping disorder called narcolepsy. The sufferer often falls asleep without a warning. We put him under our coats to hide him from the sun. Didn't we? Didn't we? Definitely.
Yeah, sure.
He'll probably think he's in bed when he wakes up.
Is it time for school yet, Mom? Oh, hi, Miss Principal.
Amanda Threat. What have I told you about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails.
But my mom is so funny and looks so pretty. Well, then your mother.
Is a twit.
Matilda.
Well, one word, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just so you know, he's my best friend.
Wow! Who is it? Oh, yes. Hello. My name is Miss Honey. I'm Matilda's teacher.
Bit busy right now.
It will only take a moment.
Fine, come in if you must. This is Rodolfo. He's my dance partner. We're rehearsing. Ciao.
Oh, my name's Eliana Bennett.
What? Who is this babe? You're not interrupting to my energy burn.
What do you want, Miss Chutney?
It's Miss Honey. And as you know, Matilda's in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
Swap for reading then. Lord knows we've tried.
Come on, Don. Don't waste this. I can feel it in my hips.
I'm not in favor of girls getting off other pets' businesses. Looks are more important than books. Now look at you, look at me. You chose books, I chose looks. Good day.
Stop being pathetic, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You're going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not put this fine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be if I let this little girl fall? I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. Instead she's found pathetic little me, and another door closes, and Jenny's outside.
And so the great day arrived. Everything was arranged by the acrobat sister, a frightening woman who used to be an Olympic class hammer thrower, and who loved nothing better than to scare the children of the town. Suddenly, out came the escapologists.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage, has been cancelled. No! Cancelled because my wife is pregnant.
So it is a happy ending.
No. Just then, the acrobat
sister step forward and produce a contract.
I have paid for the posters, publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. Where is my profit? A contract is a contract. You both shall perform on this day, or after prison you shall go.
What happens next?
I don't know yet. Find this helps.
Matilda, starting tomorrow, I shall bring you a very clever selection of books. You may sit and read them while I teach the rest of the class. How does that sound? Why, Matilda, that's the biggest tug in the world. You're going to squeeze all the air out of me.
Matilda, where is...
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
So you spent it, do you?
Admit what, Miss Trunchbull?
This morning, this foul carbuncle sneaked like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake from my tea tray.
No, I did not.
This crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty.
Okay, look. I stole the cake, and honestly, I was really, definitely, sort of, almost thinking about owning up. Maybe, but I was having a lot of trouble with my belly. The Trunchbull's cake was so good that I scoffed it down to it, and now it's beginning to fight back. See? I didn't do anything.
You are a crook and a thief, and I shall crush you.
A huge cloud of chocolatey gas wafted from my mouth and drifted full into the face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce, well, Trusha,
Yes, miss?
you liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, and I'm very sorry, but...
No. As long as you enjoyed the cake. That's the main thing.
Is it?
Yes, well, Trusha, it is.
Oh, well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful. Marvelous. That makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cool! What's the matter, Bob Trotter? Lost your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm full.
I will tell you when you are full, and I say that criminals like you are not full until you have eaten the entire cake.
But...
No, but eat!
Headmistress, she'll be sick.
She should have thought of that before she decided to steal my cake. Eat!
She can't.
Eat!
She's like explode.
Eat!
A single slice, or even two, Bruce, might have been nice. But even you, Bruce, have to admit, between you and it, there's not a lot of difference in size. She can't, she surely can't, she surely can't. You are the best, Bruce. She might explode. She's bright and lasting. She's going to blow, make a storm. She's fantastic. Look at her go. I can watch, Bruce. You'll never get me subject to abuse. But you're a bit too loose. All the truth, Bruce. The camera's following you, are tightening the noose. You never thought it was possible, but here it is coming true. We can have our cake and eat it too. The time has come to put that tumbly tongue to use. No excuse, Bruce. Let out your belt, I think you'll want your trousers loose. Oh, stuff it in, Bruce. You're almost finished, Bruce. Whatever you do, just don't give in. So that's a win. Come on, Bruce, be our hero. Cover yourself in chocolate glory.
and Barchester? Fiction. Well, come on.
What's that?
Did I not mention? That was only the first part of your punishment. There's more. The second part. And the second part is choking.
What? No, you can't.
Did you really think I would allow myself to be defeated by these maggots? Did you? Who do you think I am, Miss Honey? A weakling? An idiot? You?
No, please, don't take me to choking. Not that. No! Leave her alone, you big bad bully. Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue with the proceedings, I have a bit of a speech I prepared for you. I would like to offer an apology for some of the things that have been going on here tonight. They are not nice things, and they were not right things, and I would like to say, guarantorically, that we would not like any children who might be here tonight watching this to go home and try these things out for themselves. I am, of course, talking about reading books. Now, it is not normal for kids to behave in this fashion. It stunts the brain, it wears out the eyes, it makes kids ugly, stinky, fatty, sweaty Betty, boring, gaseous, and crucially, it gives them head lice of the soul. Under no circumstances do we condone such activities, and we do so utterly without reservoirs. Somewhere on a show, I heard that a picture has 1,000 words. So telly, if you bother to take a look, is the equivalent of like lots of books. All I know I learned from the telly, this big beautiful box of facts. If you know a thing already, baby, it's just a channel of it just like that. Endless joy and endless laughter, folks living happily ever after. All you need to make you wise is 23 minutes plus advertisement. Why would we waste energy turning the pages 1, 2, 3? When we could sit comfortably on a lovely comfy watching people singing and dancing and doing stuff. All I know I learned from the telly. The bigger the telly, the smarter the man. You can tell from my big telly just how clever that I am. Take it away, son. You can't learn that from a stupid book. All I know I learned from the telly what to think and what to buy. I was pretty smart already, but now I'm really, really smart, very, very smart. Endless content, endless channels, endless chat on endless panels. All you need to fill your muffin without really having to think or nothing. All you know I learned from the telly. Come on, son, let's make a cake line. Why would we waste energy trying to work out ellipses when we could sit happily on a lovely balcony watching slightly famous people talk to really famous people? All I know I learned from the telly. The bigger the telly, the smarter the man. You can tell from my big telly just how clever that I am. Who the dickens is Charles Dickens? Mary Shelley, he sounds smelly. Harry Potter, what a rotter. James Austen in the composting. James Joyce doesn't sound nice. Ian McGee, oh I feel like spinning. William Shakespeare, at Allan Poe, I don't know. All I know, I run from telly. The bigger the telly, the smarter the man. You can tell from my big telly what a very clever that I am.
been dying to hear the next part of his story. I haven't slept a wink.
Mrs. Phelps, where's the revenge section?
The revenge section? Child's story. Maybe not fully.
Not a child exactly. Would you like to hear the next part of my story?
Well, what are we waiting for?
As they prepared themselves for the most incredible feat, the acrobat gave her husband a kiss. Smile for your hands 1,000 times.
First, I escape from the cage, lean out, catch with one hand, grab the fire extinguisher with the other hand, put out the flames on my special design dress, before they reach the dynamite, and blow your head off!
Go on.
The trick started well. The moment the dress was set alight, the acrobat swung into the air. She hurled over sharks and spiky objects. Suddenly, the padlocks pinned open, huge chains fell away, the doors flung open, and the escapologist reached out to catch his wife and the child. He grabs her hand, and suddenly the flames are covered in foam. Before they have both been blown to pieces.
Oh, it does have a happy ending.
Just then, the hands became slippy, and she fell.
Did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body, except the ones at the little ends of the fingers. She lived long enough to have their child. And then she died. And then things got worse.
Worse? No, Matilda, things can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did, because the escapologist was so kind that he never blamed the evil aunt for what had happened. In fact, he invited her to move in and help look after the child. She was nothing but cruel to the little girl, beating her if she ever did anything wrong, but always in secret, so the escapologist never knew a thing.
Let's call the police.
Mrs. Phelps, it's just a story.
Why? I'd better go.
Questions that you need to know the that it's okay, and that's not right. Everyone gather round. I want my family to share my triumph. Not you, boy. 155 all bangers on my hands. How could I possibly make the mind go back? I couldn't very well drive each one backwards, could I? Backwards? When suddenly, I had the most genius idea in the world. I grabbed a drill and using my incredible mind, attached the drill to the speedometer of the first car, turned it on and whacked it into reverse. Exactly. Within a few minutes, I reduced the mileage to practically nothing.
Backwards.
10 minutes later, the Russian shirt, expensive suits, dark glasses.
Russians are nocturnal. I saw it on a program last night.
That was a program about badges. Same thing. And did it work?
Fantastic. Now I'll be able to record it all day long.
That's not right.
What have we done to deserve a child like you?
You know what I'm going to do, Lauren? I'm going to walk down to that school and tell your teacher you're never to be learning again. And if she does, I'll go fine. And you will never read another stinking book for as long as you live, young man.
I'm a girl. Now go to your room, you nasty little freak. Backwards.
The escapologist's daughter suffered in silence, never saying a word about the aunt's bullying. This only encouraged the aunt to grade her cruelties, until one day she exploded.
You are a useless, filthy, nasty little creep.
She threw her into a dank, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out.
Have I been so wrapped up in my grief for my wife that I come to one thing that had matters most? I love you, my daughter, and I shall spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
When the little girl fell asleep, the escapologist's thoughts turned to the acrobat's sister.
Bullying children is her game, is it? Well then let's see what she can do when the wrath of a full-grown man stands before her.
And that was the last little girl ever saw of her father.
What are you doing with those books, woman?
They're for Matilda.
Not on my watch. There's an age for reading and an age for being a filthy little toad. These are toads, aren't you, Bob Trotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, only Bob Trot here is now a good toad.
Sit. Miss Honey, you believe in kindness and fluffiness in books and stories, but that is not teaching. To teach the child, we must first break the child. Quiet, you maggot!
Miss Trunchbull, no one is speaking.
Miss Honey, when I say quiet, you maggot, you are entirely included in that statement. Where is my jug of water?
I'll get it, Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl. Look at you. Flabby, disgusting. plate has started reeking. Quiet, maggots, when I'm speaking. Reeking with a most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it too well. It is the odor of rebellion. It's the bouquet of dissent. The smell of rebellion comes out in a sweat, and fizzed will get you sweating. And it won't be long before I smell a palm of an ailing kind of it. A bit of his head will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Home, home, just like a rotten egg, close to the top of a bucket of water. A wind falling sun.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Breathe, U.S. and protest. The funk of the
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,
the
4.
walk of anarchy and progress.
Please, miss, please.
Once we've exercised these demons, they shall be too poop for scheming. Some double time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. Alright, let's step it up, double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discipline, discipline for children who aren't listening. Let the side get intimacy with an issue with your faith. There's no mystery to mastering the art of passion. It's discipline, discipline, discipline. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the ring of cream that's imploding. A whip of resistance, the form of descent, the funk of war by rotting. Let's bring the soda home.
The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the ring of insubordination, a whip of resistance, the horn of descent.
And I will not stop till you are squashed, till this rebellion is squashed, till glory and sweaty discipline has washed this sickening stench away.
I don't believe this is teaching at all. In fact, I just think it's cruelty.
That is because you, Miss Honey, are pathetic. You are weak. You are, in fact, a sniveling little... Newt! You!
No, not me. I didn't.
Cockroach, you did this! You vile, repulsive, malicious little sinner!
Ow, stop!
Leave her alone, you big fat bully!
How dare you! You are not fit to be in this school. You ought to be in prison, in the deepest, dankest, darkest prison. I shall have you wheeled out, strapped to a trolley with a muzzle over your mouth. I shall.
Have you ever wondered, well I have, about how when I say red, for example, there's no way of knowing if red means the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red. I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different than some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind are bitten, these stories delivered to me fully written. And when everyone shouts like they seem to like shouting, the noise in my head is incredibly loud, and I just wish they'd stop, my dad and my mum and the telly, and the stories would stop for just once. And I'm sorry if I'm not quite explaining it right, but the noise becomes anger and the anger is light, and it's burning inside me. It would usually fade, but it isn't today. The heat and the shouting, and my heart is pounding, and my eyes are burning. Suddenly, everything.
Quiet.
And I am born, like I've said, into the eye of the storm. Go on, tip over, tip over.
And I tell you that there is nothing I shall not do, no length to which I shall not go, no punishment I shall not... What is it? The newt, it's heading north! I've got a newt in my liver!
Well, that was interesting. I think we'd all better go home while we still can. Matilda, watch.
I moved it with my eyes. Am I strange?
Would you fancy a nice cup of tea?
What do you think the thing is? The thing with my eyes.
I can't pretend that I know Matilda. You certainly are a special girl. I met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? Is he proud to have a girl as clever as you?
Yes. He's always like, Matilda, I'm so proud of you, and that's not true, Miss Honey. He's not proud of me at all. He calls me a liar, a cheat, and a nasty little creep.
I see. Here we are, home sweet home.
Are you poor?
Yes, I am. Very.
But don't they pay teachers very much?
Well, no, they don't actually, but I'm even poorer than most because of other reasons. You see, I used to live with my aunt, but one day I came out walking and I saw this shed. I fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer and I begged him to let me live in, and he agreed, and I've lived here ever since.
But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was a very young age. Magnus was his name, and he was very kind. When he was gone, my aunt became the little gardener. And she was mean and cruel like you can hardly imagine. And one day, when I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. And she made me sign a contract to pay her back every single penny. She even produced a document that said my father had given her his entire house.
But did she really do that? Just give her his house?
I find it hard to believe, Matilda. Just like I cannot believe that he would have killed himself, which is what she said happened.
You think she did him in? Don't you, Miss Honey?
I cannot say, Matilda. All I know is that years of being bullied by that woman made me pathetic. I was trapped.
Let's go get the police.
Well, no, we can't. We have no evidence. Besides, my aunt's a much respected...
Who is she?
I can't say.
Who is she?
Matilda, I cannot.
Who is she?
It's Miss...
Miss Trunchbull?
Yes.
Any child who gets one single answer wrong shall go to choking. What are you looking at?
You. You. Spell. Oh, now, let me see. Spell news.
Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt.
What?
Miss Honey told us. She's very good.
Nonsense. You stand up, step forward, and spell the one thing that you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G.
You're cheating.
I taught them, that's all. With love and respect and patience.
How dare you bring those words into my classroom, madam? You know nothing of teaching, and I shall prove it. You spell septoreclostomosis.
That's not a word, you just made it up.
Spell or go to choking, and I shall warn you, it has silent letters.
A, N, C, H, E, L, L, A,
Oh dear.
K.
I'm so sorry. It was a silent Z. You're going to choking.
Yeah, C-A-F. You'll have to put me in choking too.
What?
Door, D-Y-P, and me. Table, X-A-B-F-Y, and me.
What's going on? Stop this.
Banana, U-Q-E-S. You can't put us all in choking.
Bully, X-Y-A-B-X-Y. Revolting, P-X-Q-Q-Q-A-S-T, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9-X. Revolting.
You can't put me in choking too. You can't put us all in choking, miss. Come on now, maggot. Do you think
once owned by my evil aunt, one Agatha Churchwell.
She was never seen again, and the turkeys were immediately destroyed, and a new head mistress took over.
And her name was Miss Honey. And it was often said that was the best cook in all the land.
Matilda was never again able to move things with her mind. She said it was because she no longer had a need for her superpowers, but she was still stuck with mean and cruel parents who called her names.
Sold 155 old bangers to the Russian mafia.
Where is your father?
He's... I don't know.
The Wormwood is a stupid man, and assumed I was stupid too. And that's a very, very stupid and rude thing to do.
Yes. Well, I'm afraid my father is very rude and quite stupid.
You seem smart. Sadly, in my line of work, I don't often meet smart people like you. Most of the people I meet, their thinking is all backwards.
Backwards?
I can have one of my friends teach your father some manners, and one day, when he leaves the hospital, he will still be stupid, but maybe not so rude. What do you say?
That's a very tempting offer, but I think I've had enough of revenge.
Your father is very, very lucky to have you as his daughter.
Quick, let's get out of here before they change their minds.
Wait, let Matilda stay here with me.
I beg your pardon.
Please, Mr. Wormwood, I will look after her with love and respect, and I pay for everything.
You mean leave our daughter with you? Dad, you called me your daughter. Well, do you want to stay? Hello, Miss Honey. Yes, I do. And you want to look after her?
I do.
Well, we are a bit short of room, so yes.
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms,
And hugged her.
and Miss Honey hugged her back, and they watched as the Wormwoods
And Rodolfo!
and Rodolfo sped off into